И всем привет, с вами Андрей, и это канал Аспект. Сегодня мы с вами опять продолжаем проходить Dishonored, как ни странно. В прошлой серии мы с вами пощадили, даже не тронули Дауда, просто взяли и выкрали ключи. Это было гениально. И спасли Скрейджоба. Так, мы с вами вернулись в Писья. Как она вообще это называется-то? Песья яма. Вот. Ну что, заранее опять скажу, подписывайтесь на канал, ставьте лайки, комментируйте. Для канала это важно. Ну и мы с вами начинаем продолжать.
Please, no. Oh, it's you, Corvo. Thank the stars. We all thought you'd been killed, except for Samuel. He seemed sure you'd survived. I saw him on the river shortly before the killing began. He was smart enough not to come ashore, but I'll bet he's still out there. Looking for you is my guess. At first, Pendleton said it was time for our bonus. Havelock stood behind them, and at the signal, he shot them each in the back of the head. Just like the target drills he used to. Lydia barely had time to scream. I would be dead too. Except Wallace told me I wouldn't be getting anything. Pendleton kept apologizing, saying that no one could ever know about the things they'd done. Martin was drinking and seemed sad. The Admiral was about to shoot Callista. Then he mumbled something about owing her uncle, Captain Kurnow, a debt. They said it was time for Sokolov, and went off to his cage. I don't know what happened after that.
Пиздец, вообще шалели. Как крыса, блять, стрелять в затылок. Ключи. Тут ничего нет из-за. Слышите? Роботы. Нахуй мне твоя бутылка нужна. Немного.
Emily was there when the killing started. Poor child.
Ну дай
I hope she
пройти.
hit her eyes. The Admiral said that Martin was right. I guess they talked about it. And they started to worry they'd get executed for all that they'd done, going after the Lord Regent and his allies. I suppose it's why they've poisoned you too.
Самуэль, красава.
I thought Lydia would squeal on me at the end.
What a day, huh? Gonna be a great party. I was only a kid at the last coronation. We even make it to tonight. Will you look at this mess? Relax. One of the officers said he was dead. Poison thrown in the river. If you ask me, he's long gone. With the mask in the river, left out. That's what a rational person would do. Not this guy. You have to understand the criminal mind. I hear they had to hide the Caldwell girl from him the whole time they were working with him. I heard they locked him in a cage and only let him out at night. The criminal mind, huh? So what's he doing now? Waiting.
Блин.
He's probably watching us right now. With that crazy mask on. Creeping closer and closer, ever closer, until...
Cut it out. What's so impressive about Corvo anyway? Who's he got up against? A couple of high overseers, a couple of noblemen? He could never stand up to men with our training.
Well, now I do hope he shows up. I want to see you run crying for the cover of the call.
Update.
Our men are still trying to penetrate the workshop. Close them tight. We think Piero Joplin's inside. Crackpot, natural philosopher.
There is evidence that Anton Sokolov was held here against his will for some time. We can't determine what happened to him. I'll bet my commission he's in that building with Piero Joplin. If so, arrest him. But I don't want him harmed until I get to the bottom of all this. Careful. The place may be booby-trapped and I want him alive. What else?
Yes, sir. Servants were all executed shortly before we arrived. Looks like a naval cutlass and a...
I fervently hope my tenure will be a short area that the rightful heir will take her place within a mere decade.
Corvo's the most dangerous man in the Empire, and he has nowhere else to go.
Оу.
We can't determine what happened to him. I'll bet my commission he's in that building with Piero Joplin. If so, arrest him. But I don't want him.
Да. Сука. Какого хера этот урод был там? Оп, прогрузка текстур. Блять, я его сейчас застрелю нахуй. А чего стрелять-то? Лежи. Дротики еще на тебя тратить. Они убили Кали... Или не убили? Круто.
We can't determine what.
Да блять! Сколько можно?
We can't determine what happened. I'll bet my commission.
Что ж ты, сука, мразь, будешь делать?
We can't determine what happened to it. I'll bet my commission.
Отдохни.
I, Admiral Farley Havelock, humbly accept the mantle of Lord Regent of the state of Bristol and all of its imperial possessions, notably the capital city of Dunwall. I fervently hope my tenure will be a short one, and that the rightful heir will take her place within a mere decade or so.
Find you, it's going to feed your heart to the hounds.
find you. I'll find you, you hagfish. Where are you?
As Lord Regent, I hereby claim the titles of Grand Admiral of the Fleet and Supreme Commander of the Combined Armies of the Empire.
Look out, you got a problem.
Так. Что-то я уже молчу. Чего? Эта мразь меня выпаливает, смотрите-ка. Ай, что-то мне ногу сводит. Ай.
Look out, you got someone.
Corvo, I can't believe you're alive. They killed everyone, Corvo. They killed everyone to cover it all up. Then they took Emily with them and they left. I couldn't do anything to protect her. Please find her. Make her safe. All his talk of being an honorable military man, but Havelock will use Emily like a puppet to his own advantage. Something changed in the Admiral as soon as the Lord Regent died. It had been building up. Martin was acting strange, going quiet if any of us were near, whispering late into the night with Havelock and Pendleton while you were out doing the real work. I think they realized they were one step away from holding the same position the Lord Regent had, and worried they'd be held accountable for what they did here, as the Loyalists. They would have killed me too, but Havelock spared me. Out of respect for my uncle, I believe. Please, talk to Samuel and the others. Someone must know where they're going. Find Emily. She's suffered through so much, and she's got no one else on her side except you. Samuel set this here in case you returned. You can use it to call him. He said he'd come quickly. Hopefully there's a place he can dock where the watch won't see him. The city watch is everywhere out there. But I don't even care if they find me anymore. I saw Samuel on the river earlier. I'm sure he'll take you to Emily. One last trip, I expect.
Так, ну нам надо еще Пьера.
Thought I'd find you here.
Never pays to bet against you, does it? I saw the signal. I knew you'd be back, Corvo. I knew it. We'll need to get out of here soon. The Admiral controls the military now, Martin's High Overseer, and Pendleton's in favor with the aristocracy and Parliament. They need Emily, of course. But if Havelock senses that it's all about to fall down around him, who knows what he's liable to do?
Ну, как будто прям рэп читает.
Come on. Who knows what's happening over there?
Далее. Так, а что мне по заданию Ты меня, чувак, не видел? И все. Брась, ты что? Мразь! Дай мне запрыгнуть. Ага. Блять, я ведь запрыгну.
I had one job. Take care of
Просто
Emma.
жалко, чтобы
I tried as
пропадало.
best I could.
Refreshing to converse with someone on my own level.
Couldn't agree more. Your expulsion from the academy was a crime against natural philosophy itself.
Which you might have pointed out at the time. But it's pointless to hold a grudge. I want to ask you,
Corvo, good to see that you still breathe. The city would not be the same if you were not with us. I've completed Piero's work on an arc pylon, but only just.
with this device we can send a powerful electrical signal through the nervous system, merely rendering our enemies unconscious, or they can be reduced to ashes. I've attuned it so that we will be safe from the functions of the device. It will only trigger in the presence of our enemies. This arc pylon is more powerful than the older design. It will function at a greater range, striking down our foes while ignoring us. I need my final sequence, which is recorded in the blueprint for this device. Havelock was inspecting it before the killing started. Return the blueprint to me. It was in his bedroom before he left. Hopefully, it's still there. You may navigate the fields of battle.
Так, слушай, мне кое-что нужно.
I'll do what you want, but ask quickly.
Так, нет. Усыпить мне тут по-любому всех придется. Так. Ага, ага. Опытка мне не нужна. Так. Так. Все. Угу.
Well, I knew it was too good to be true. Seems the conspiracy tried to use Zero for their own gain and then discard him. But they here.
Нет. Мне надо вот это.
What? Why is no one making rounds over here?
This better not be a joke. What? Why is no one making rounds? Huh?
Мы сохранялись. Еще раз сохранимся. Вот он. Так, но это еще не все. Нам надо, во-первых, спуститься вниз. Лорд Регент. Какой быстрый. Не дурак. Как говорится, всю чужую работу выполнил. Точнее, фу, блять, всю свою работу чужими руками. Вот. Чего? Знай. А мне похеру. Чего? Блин. А, вот он, балкончик-то. Вам это не пригодится. Вот чертежи.
Astonishing. The arc pylon is complete. Now to activate it.
With this device, we can send a powerful electrical signal through the nervous system, merely rendering our enemies unconscious, or they can be reduced to ashes.
What is your opinion, Corvo? As you wish, Corvo. We will be far away before any of them regain their senses.
Отдыхать. Там, по-моему, сейчас что-то...
All is ready, Corvo. All that remains is plugging in a whale oil tank to power it. Will you do the honors?
When this arc pylon is charged, no one will dare come near us.
Everything is ready, Corvo. All that remains is plugging in the whale oil tanks to power it. Will you do the honors?
Не знаю, я просто возьму. Ну, на всякий. Быстрее. Какого хуя? Как он взорвался? Отпустить. Я отпустил. Он какого-то фига... Заберись. Лежи. Ага. А чё они? Надеюсь, все так. Без сознания. Лепота. Все. И в этот момент можно, кстати, делать всякую фигню.
I expect that you will want to take revenge on those who wronged you. I do not know where they...
Так, ну теперь все.
Now that you've eliminated the City Watch, I can find my way out of here. But there's no way I can help Emily the way you can. I saw Samuel on the river earlier. I'm sure he'll take...
Ёпта. Ну все.
Good. Then it's one more trip across the river to where it meets the sea. That's where the Lord Regent was building his new lighthouse. Ought to be something to see.
Так, ну все получается. Йо! Не. Блин. А можно загрузиться? Я не нашел рисунок. Все. В чем проблема? Я рисунок-то не нашел. Или его тут и нету? Нет, он по сути должен быть. А где? Так, либо я туплю, либо еще что-то. Но рисунка я никакого не вижу. Так, подождите-ка. Рисунок. А я в чем прикол? Не вижу. Если честно, я не знаю, где он. Но это не рисунок. Или рисунок. Из множества кусочков. Фиг знает. Ну все. К тому же я хп потратил. А это видно.
Good. Then it's one more trip across the river to where it meets the sea. That's where the Lord Regent was building his new lighthouse. Ought to be something to see. This is it, sir. I suspect Havelock Martin and Lord Pendleton landed there a while ago and went into the lighthouse. Knowing them, they're not giving up without a fight. I remember hearing the Admiral and Martin talking about this place as where they'd hold up if they had to. Anybody going in has to breach the fort, the gatehouse, and there's only one way to the top. All I can say is that it's been a pleasure serving with you. Maybe after all this is settled, we'll see each other again.
Ну, я могу сказать точно, что следующая серия уже будет финальная. Нам тут сразу все дают. Легенда. Карта звонит все небольшая. Но вот помучиться здесь чуть-чуть придется. А ну нахер. Тут еще шалить. Потому что сейчас, скорее всего, некоторую часть. Все. Сигнализации теперь у них нет. Упс. Так грамотно ушел. А их двое. А ты спи. Вот и все. Стена настроена на испепеление. Так, не знаю, что сейчас делаю. Чем я спрыгиваю сюда? Здесь, видимо... А! Типа... Оу. Какого... Какого фига? Они сейчас спалят. У того лежачего. Ага. Почему ты их бросаешь, а? Ответь на вопрос, зачем? А вот и они. Она не закрывается? Ну ладно.
You'll get your own squad after what happened last night? Never doubt it.
Ого. Я надеюсь, он не умер. Без сознания, без сознания. Вы видали, как он охренительно отлетел? Взял. Опа. И мы уже в форте. Так, ну я думаю, еще минут 7. Возьми его. Блин, а нам прям сейчас фартануло, если честно. Очень сильно фартануло. Надо сохранить, потому что так фартит только один раз. Так, ну нам по сути надо добраться до сюда. Все остальное пофигу. Интересно. А у меня уже, кстати, интерес появился. Все равно. Так, подождите-ка. А, все, я понял. Все. Она, видимо, уж слишком далеко. Ну ладно. Не судьба. Обдурил. Пойдем со мной. Лежи. Отдыхай. У тебя предстоит трибунал. Как в тюлени. Сейчас мы дойдем до туда. И все. Закончим. Так. Ну что ж, все. Всем спасибо за просмотр. Повторяюсь, ставьте лайки, комментируйте, подписывайтесь. И всем пока. До скорого.